Hi, I'm Sarah. I am a women's health physician assistant, certified lactation counselor, and mother of 3, and I want to tell you 4 things that I wish someone had told me before I started breastfeeding my first daughter 6 years ago. 1, pain is not normal. I had so many well-meaning friends tell me that breastfeeding is going to hurt for the first few weeks, but just push through it and it will get better. Wrong. As a breastfeeding medicine PA and certified lactation counselor, I can confidently tell you that pain is not normal. It's common, yes, but that's not the way that it should be. Any pain with nursing or pumping, any swollen, cracked, or damaged nipples should be a red flag and your sign to see a lactation specialist stat. 2, just because the latch looks good doesn't mean that it is. Latch is so much more about function than looks. Latch needs to be comfortable for you and effective at removing milk for your baby to get what they need. Much of that just can't be determined by just looking at a latch from the outside for a few seconds and calling it a day. It requires a much deeper evaluation, weighted feedings, an oral exam of baby, in addition to watching feeding. That's why one-on-one breastfeeding support from a lactation specialist is so important. Your pediatrician and the nurses at the hospital mean well, but if they don't have advanced training in lactation care or they didn't really do a full functional assessment of baby's latch, get a second opinion. If latch hurts or you have concerns that baby isn't getting enough, get skilled support. 3, it gets better. The early days and weeks can feel like a never-ending cycle of feeding. Early on, feedings are frequent and they can take a while. It's great for your supply and it helps baby become an expert feeder and grow as they need to, but man, it is so hard. There's good news. It does get better. In time, the time between feedings start to lengthen, baby starts to sleep a little bit more overnight, and they get more efficient at the breast, so feedings go quicker. It won't be a cluster feeding whirlwind forever, I promise. And last thing 4, mindset is everything. You have to go into breastfeeding with the mindset that you can do this. You can handle challenges that come. You can be flexible and change and evolve. You are strong, smart, supported. You are a wonderful mother, no matter how you end up feeding your baby. There is, though, a level of grit and commitment needed to successfully, exclusively breastfeed if that's your goal. Most mothers do experience challenges along the way, so having a solid mindset about it and continuing to remind yourself of the why of your breastfeeding goal is so huge. If you're pregnant and trying to conceive or just had a baby, subscribe because I'll be walking you through the biggest breastfeeding questions I get over the next few videos. Up next is the most common latch mistakes that I see as a breastfeeding specialist. If you're already ready to feel more confident now, you can check out my course, Simple Start, in the description below. I'll see you in the next one.